Is your girl virgin?
It means you're being penetrated.
You're being make her territory, my boy.
Yeah.
She's still thinking about her ex, boy.
No, it's not like that. No.
You know what Steph is called said? Until she.
You gotta clap before you.
We're on.
All right, cool.
Not live, but we're on. It's on. That red dot record. It's on.
Oh, we got the camera over there.
So we'll see. Just kind of talk towards the mic, and we'll see how it comes out. When I listen to it, you can hear like the cars, and you can hear like.
Where are my headphones at?
Welcome to the Crank Hustle podcast, everybody.
Welcome to the bootleg.
Who's in here? This is Chris, the king of downtown LA.
The sheriff. This is Sergeant Jesse right here.
Jesse, who's this over here?
Tito right here.
Tito.
Big boy over here eating.
Big boy Brian.
All right.
Big boy Brian eating.
This is Colby Mac TV.
Colby Mac TV.
Boy.
The boy is in here. And the old sheriff.
Wilcer. Yeah, William Wilcer. What's up, everyone? Yeah, so we're just gonna record. This is just our meetup that we usually have. You know, it's been like over a month and a half that we've done it. But before No Rest November that we did it. And the reason I did it so we can like just focus on working. But we could have done this shit. It's just an hour. Mm-hmm. We should just do this every week, no matter what, huh? No matter we have like contests or anything.
Because Tuesday's dead, bro.
Right now, like today is the slowest day, especially around this time. That's why look, no one's eating, no one's here, everyone's at home working. Everyone's working right now. And then later on, they get hungry again, and boom. But we should do it every Tuesday, like without a doubt.
I agree.
Moving forward, you know.
Yes,
the locations might change just because we're trying to find the right spot, you know. Like somewhere. Maybe indoors. If we record this every time, maybe somewhere indoors. Mm-hmm. The one place that I have in mind is the bicycle kitchen. No, the bicycle coffee. It's in Little Tokyo.
I haven't heard about that one.
It's spacious inside, and they let you chill in there. And then we're buying coffee and shit. They're not gonna mind. But I'm gonna go check it out. But anyway, the spots might change. So just a heads up.
That's what's up.
But let's do it every Tuesday. Let's commit to that. Okay, every Tuesday at 3.
Yeah.
At least for an hour.
Our New Year's resolution?
Let's not wait. Let's just
you need a New Year's resolution, dog.
Let's just get it started now.
Oh, shoot.
Why wait?
Yeah, right? Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, but that's the thing, though. People wait till New Year's. They make the New Year's resolutions. They drop off. And then what do? They wait a whole other year to start again to fail.
You're waiting for life to come to you when you should actually just work and get to that spot.
Yeah, just start.
You know, it's like a homeless person asking for change. You know, you're waiting for life to come to you, literally, and you're not getting anything. Seriously, so you gotta
just do it.
New year, new me.
You gotta work to get what you want. It is what it is.
That's how I started that. When I recorded the first podcast, that was the first thing I said in the beginning. It was like that one song from Rage Against the Machine. What better time than now? What better place than here? You know? You guys remember? No.
Rage Against the Machine?
Yeah. Is that I don't know if it's the end of the song. What better place than here? What better time than now? Anyway, but just do it. Let's just get it. Just get on with it. But whatever. We're doing it. We're gonna fucking upload it. See how it comes out, and then try to fix the errors, you know, or whatever is wrong with it. Because if I buy like 5 of these, it's gonna be like, and then headphones too. Headphones are useful because I was watching Joe Rogan's podcast yesterday. Yeah. And they brought up the whole headphone thing. I guess because some people feel weird when they wear it. They can hear themselves talk. Isn't it weird? Like
because they don't turn on the echo cancellation. I think that's what it is.
You can still hear though, because you're supposed to hear everything that the mic picks up. So if you talk, you hear yourself. So it's awkward at first.
Yeah, some people don't like how they sound.
It is weird
because you gotta separate your sound from the mic to like the background noise. But,
yeah. But the reason why it's a good thing is because when there's multiple people, no one talks over each other. Because you guys are gonna hear it like, oh shit, it doesn't sound. So right now we should just try our best and like not talk over, because I know it gets out of control. Like he was telling me, and it's true. Even with 4 people, it becomes a party, and people start wilding out, you know, which is it's cool. But yeah, that's why those headphones are cool. But later we'll fund that shit and get all the stuff. They have places too around here where you can rent studios for like $50, $100. I saw an ad from Spotify, yeah. I'm thinking Shopify. That's the website thing. Yeah, I confuse them. But Spotify has something in the Arts District where there's a building you can rent for $50 an hour, and they have everything. I might look into that.
So they
that
have
might be the
mics.
They have everything. They have a whole setup. You have a recording studio, so you go in there, you know, quiet and not the mics. I'm gonna check it out, and then if it's cool, probably just get it for like an hour or two. Yeah, right. That should be sick, and it'll be like super clear. No, I kind of don't mind the background noise because that's the shit we hear all the time anyway. So it's just kind of more natural for us, you know. But I don't know for people listening.
AMSR.
So I've been with your scooter, your e-bike. What damage did you get when you crashed?
Nothing too bad. I mean, just like the bell's slightly damaged unless you position it properly. But I mean, it still functions as normal. It's just cosmetically, it's just little dings here and there.
So what happened? Because you fucking fell face first, huh? Since you had a scratch on your nose, I'm figuring you like.
It was more like head first than face first, but I had a helmet, so I'm all good.
So the helmet took the hit.
Yep.
And then you kind of got a little bit of. I seen the picture. You had a bit of scrape on
the thing that really hurt was my arm because like that's what broke my fall. So I mean, it's still like not 100% healed, but I'm getting there.
Mistake one: going to MacArthur Park.
Well, just be careful going downhills on those sidewalks because it's all crooked and it's all over the place. So
the car is pretty bad.
So speed kills. Take your time because we're just working. So it's not worth your life, cuz.
You just started riding like a month ago, right?
Yeah.
A month ago?
Yeah, about a month ago at least.
Because I saw your post that you had posted that you just got the Zumo bike. I was like, damn, a month later, huh? Got your first. Was that your first spill?
This is my first ever like e-bike. Yeah.
That was your first time you follow?
Yeah. But it's all good.
Everybody out here has fallen at least once from the group. I've fallen like 5 times off the scooter, just trying to record a building or something, like trying to like flex and record, and then next thing you know, the scooter's like just shaking and then bam.
You just gotta understand how precious life is. You know what's the price on your health. You know.
Yeah. And I already knew I was gonna fall, and I was recording the Staples Center. And next you know, I was like, oh, it's a wrap.
Or it's gonna be crypto. It's gonna be crypto.com arena now.
So Chris is on the stand-up scooters, right?
The link scooter,
the stand-up scooters. Because I get people confused with two scooter with like mopeds. I confuse them too. You know, like as far as how to describe them.
Yeah, I'm on the.
But you're on the stand-up scooter.
Stand-up city scooter.
Yeah. So with the little tires, you know, those things are crazy. I've ridden those and they feel like.
That's why I don't work when it rains.
I don't think I'm gonna work when it rains, because even when I see like puddles in the street and I turn, I'm like, man, this feels sketchy. Like, it's just turning when it's wet. It's like it's slippery, dude, and you never know when you're gonna slip. It just happens, and when it does, it's already too late. You're already on the floor. Like, damn it, I should have took that slow. People who are inexperienced should be very careful because they might lean into it like confidently. On a wet floor, and you're gonna wreck. A lot of people gotta like learn from other people's mistakes. That's why we need to talk about this shit more often, because you know people spill and they're like, oh shit, yeah, be careful, wet floors, they're slipperier than I thought.
They have these cones for a reason.
Yeah, that's why they have those yellow signs everywhere when it's wet. It's like, yeah, motherfuckers be falling and landing on their head, and that's a lawsuit. That's why they always put those signs there in restaurants when someone spills something. It's a liability thing. But for us, it's like that's our own ass.
That's why it's important to wear like. I mean, I don't like wearing pads just because I think that's a little too much. But it would help if you were to fall.
You're
like
right.
Your knee pads or shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Because I know some people on the group wear them. But
Yogi Steve does.
Yeah, but he's like he knows like what could happen.
Yeah.
So other people don't know. You know. So they're like, nah, I'm trying to be cool. Like me, I don't like it because that's too much. But it has its benefits.
No, you're right. I actually bought them too. I bought the knee pads because when I ride the scooter, I'm sitting on it, my knees are sticking out.
For work?
I'm afraid of someone opening their door or hitting and me just smashing my knee into them. That's what I mean. I just sit. You know, I just sit like legs. Not that I want to. Just like I got the gut there. It needs a little space. So it's like, so I don't feel comfortable having my feet like in like that. You know. So I'm like, man, let me get those knee pads, and I put them on. I'm like, man, this is too much. This is too much. They're like big and bulky.
I don't know.
And then when I walk, they feel weird. I don't know. Maybe I gotta get used to them, but I feel you. I think that's why a lot of people don't get them.
I don't like attention either, and I feel like that brings attention. They're like,
you just feel fruity, dog.
Like, damn, look at Terminator.
Yeah, I got over that. Like like people are already like, yes, I got over it with the backpack. And then with the big backpack, that was once you wear the big backpack long enough, you don't even care anymore. You're like, man, I know I look ridiculous. You get over it, like, man, whatever.
But that takes a lot of attention away from you because they look, oh, he's just working, so they don't even mess with you.
Now it's more casual because more people have, like, you just see it everywhere, so now it's like a normal thing. But back then it was like,
Back then,
Fuck you have on that?
you
You
had a
Ninja Turtle.
Hey, am I tripping or the Pico's just everywhere?
Yeah,
now?
yeah,
After I started writing it in DTLA, bro.
I saw that guy that you mentioned that painted it all black.
Yeah. Oh.
Spray. It looks dope. I would have done the same thing, honestly.
Hey, you got
It's
the
just
Pico
ugly
Zero.
because it's not layered out. It's not painted and covered right.
You got the
It's just
Pico Zero.
He just did it.
Who got one of those?
The same day, huh? On the way
Oh, no, he's in
home,
the
when he
Pico
bought it, he
Sport.
bought some cans.
He's on the Pico Sport.
There's different versions.
There's
That's
so many
right.
of them now, bro.
I forgot there was different versions of it.
Yeah, there's
I
a
should
lot of different
I should get some commission for that. I'm the one who brought it to you.
gotta get paid, bro. So that Ruckus, you know, that one I wanted to fix up and rent.
Yeah.
I keep taking parts from it.
Yeah?
I'm like, cause the plan was to fix it up and then like rent it out. You know, whoever needs it. I told Jess, like, you know, I'll let you borrow it, but like, dude, like something is always happening to this. Like, I ride the shit out this scooter.
Hey, look how many miles you got on that. Oh,
20, I just hit 20K
20K?
on this. 20. I bought it at 6,000. I think that
20K?
yeah, 20,000. I bought it at 6,000. That shit was like in perfect condition.
Oh.
Right, like he took care of it. It was in the garage. He rode it once in a while, right? But now it's like once I got it, it was like fucking beating it up, putting it through everything. Got hit. This is the one I got hit with. Had to change the radiator. Then the brakes, you know, I don't know, they started kind of getting stuck after a while. Just little things. I changed the whole drum in the front. So I took the drum out of the other one and put it in this front one.
Especially in LA, I think it's good to like vet people out in terms of like who you decide to like allow to like borrow your stuff, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, I'll do I gotta figure out a whole process, but like, I want to do that. I want to buy a new one and then rent this one out. And then buy another one and then rent, you get me? Like, just start getting a whole fleet of these.
Right.
You're gonna be like a Pico rental, but it's gonna be Ruckus.
Start
rental.
your own.
Ruckus, yeah, because they're
Probably
like,
one,
dude, I mean, you get your money. I mean, I seen how much you can make on one of these. I use this when I make the 10K, like
120 miles per gallon.
yeah, like 110, 100, 110. Yeah, so it's like $5, bro, a day you're gonna spend. $5 a day in
If
gas.
that.
you know,
Gas is going up, boss.
it's $1, bro.
It's gonna keep going.
I remember when I was supposed to be upset because last time I paid $7, and instead of me getting upset, I just laughed. I'm like, damn, I'm not gonna trip over like $1. There's people like at the gas stations just fucking crying, bro. Big ass trucks. They're just there like just hating, regretting that purchase. They're just pumping gas $130.
Last time I passed by a gas station, some dude had pumped like $2. I don't know if it was a motorcycle, but I was like, dang, it's a struggle.
That was probably me, bro. That's funny because it's true. I think about it like, damn, man, once I'm leaving, I'm sure these guys probably, the next person that comes, like, damn, this person's struggling. $5?
this hyperinflation is real, man,
This shit's getting real. I'm like,
and it's never gonna go away.
right? But that's it. That's all you need is $5, bro. You can go and look in your couch somewhere in your bed behind and grab all the money you need and go make like $200-300 that day by filling up your tank with $5. So yeah, these things are hella worth it. They're tanks. But yeah, that's what I've been parting out that other one. And I think it's gonna come through because if I get another one, if I need another part, I'm gonna take it out of that one.
It's like have to get parts for
You
that
got
one
another member here?
because you've already used up all the other ones.
Well, you know what's cool? That because I'm kind of fixing everything on my own. I'm gonna kind of know like how to do it now, so I'll be able to fix them.
Chris in the house. Chris is in the house. Chris in the house.
What's up, bro?
Shit, hold on.
Yeah, Chris just showed up.
You got sound effects too.
Every time someone shows up.
Yeah, we do that.
I got like cat hair, so
Chilling.
So all of you guys are working, huh?
I just finished.
How come I never see you motherfuckers like riding around? Like, it's rare that I run into you guys.
Just for taking out my orders.
Shit, man, you're like all over the place, Wilcer. You're all over LA, so.
Well, I don't know, maybe because I'm not really.
You're the reason the Honda Ruckus price went up.
No, they've been selling for a lot. No, you know what? You're right. Cause when they buy them, I bought this one for $1,300.
Yeah.
And another one for $1,200.
Now it's like double now.
Yeah.
What year is it?
2007.
Oh, that's why. Oh,
2007. Yeah.
Like this vehicle was not relevant, so I saw his content.
So these they released these in 2001, right? The same thing, like
You only had 6K miles on it though. That's
6,000, yeah. Another, I bought it. This is this was the second one I bought. This one I bought it at 6,000. Another one I bought it at 3,000. But the guy had done all kinds of modifications to it. He was trying to make it go faster, but he didn't know what he was doing, so he kind of just messed it up.
Damn.
Yeah, so it wasn't very taken care of. This one was all stock. That's why I kept this one.
I've seen people with extended wheels, like way to the back.
Oh yeah, that's the guys that try to go like make it look like low ride. Like they put a lot of money into those things.
You could turn this into a motorcycle, see, like literally.
Yeah, there's some people have swapped the engines out, fucking bragging about doing 60, 70 miles. I'm like, shit.
So if you just know how to take care of it, it'll never die.
It's Honda. That shit gonna last to 500,000.
I wonder. I kind of want to push this one to see, like,
Ride it till it dies.
500,000 miles.
To see. I mean, I had to replace a lot of shit. The band, the little band in there, I don't know what you call it, the belt, that shit exploded.
It turned into dust.
It turned into dust, bro. I'm like, where's the belt? I'm like, this is it. It's like,
You uploaded a picture of your mileage thing, huh?
yeah. So this one's the one that has 20K.
I looked at it just before. I was like, I thought it said 200,000. I was like, what?
Man,
It's like more than my old Honda.
Damn, 200,000.
I thought that's what it said. I read it real fast. I was like, damn, this one really does.
Someone said that, that's what's gonna happen. All the spramer, all the numbers are gonna roll back to zero.
It's gonna reset
to 99,990. Yeah, right. I don't know. I think before then I'll probably. Well, the odds will probably get hit. I'll probably get totaled. I'll probably get stolen before I actually hit.
Don't say that.
I mean, it could happen. The thing is, that helps us is that we're in and out of places.
True.
We're in and out. We don't stay anywhere too long. We don't leave our shit parked somewhere for more than 10 minutes.
You got to work like it's war out here, because I mean, just look around you.
Yeah. So I think that's what helps us a lot. That we're quick. But although bikes, I think, are more vulnerable because that's what they look for. When they try to steal, they look for bikes. People that don't lock it correctly.
I'm actually kind of waiting for somebody to try to steal my bike so I can attack them.
But the thing is, it's gonna happen when you're not even there. These guys do it like in under a minute.
Yep.
What you should do is get a tracker so you can try to get that shit back when it gets stolen.
Everybody should have guns. I don't care what anyone says.
Well, that's true. That's a whole. That's a whole.
That's a whole nother discussion.
Because you could do it out of self-defense, but man, I don't know. There's so many variables there that you could end up getting in trouble.
Yeah.
I'd rather just carry my spray and then
that's the way you gotta like choose your battles wisely. Which weapon should I pick?
But in the heat of the moment, bro, you that's the thing. You react in the moment, and you can make a mistake. You know.
You get some bear spray.
And that's it. You'll go to jail for someone that's trying to rob you. There's cases.
I'm not going to jail unless they kill me. That's the only way I'm going.
I don't know, man.
It's happening everywhere. I seen on the news that yesterday they robbed 2 people in Intercontinental in the valet. They stole their jewelry, 100,000.
Well, yeah, but look who they're targeting. Look who they're targeting people that think they're invincible. They're flossing. So it's alright, you're gonna floss. Well, I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know, I'm not in your situation. I'm in a very, very fucked up situation. So I don't even care if I rob you. Those people are vulnerable because they feel invincible, right? Like. That they catch those people slipping, they follow people to their houses, they just rob them when they get home.
Yeah, I seen that shit in the news a lot.
I don't
That shit
know.
no joke.
The snatch and grab they've been doing?
Snatch and grab. They take you
Snatch and run, no, grab it, though. Smash and, what do they call it? Smash and run or something?
Yeah, you can't even buy these in California. These are stun guns.
It's a taser? That's cool.
But
That's cool.
the difference between this and an actual taser is like the regular taser guns that the cops use. The ones that you buy, like on Amazon, they have AFID tags in them, so that means like they can be tracked. This you cannot track.
What do you mean track?
Like it shoots out AFID like tiny little chips that have like an ID tag to the thing that you like to the actual specific taser you bought it from, so they could just trace it back to where you bought it with your information. So.
You get stunned with that thing.
That's a form of basically a form of surveillance.
I got stunned.
What's it called when you put the picture in the video? Yeah, what's it called?
Picture in the video?
Yeah, like on the thumbnail. Just that full tasing.
So it's shocking to test.
Hella views, huh?
You want to test it on somebody real quick?
On you, bro?
On you?
I've been tased before a couple times. I already know what it feels like.
I think Mace is worse because it actually is like everlasting feeling. A taser's only like 5 seconds.
That's true. I wouldn't.
Pepper spray? Yeah.
Pepper spray, but there's also bear spray, and I accidentally. See, that's cool.
I'm gonna press the button real quick. Look at that fool.
Hey,
let me see that.
Right.
You got a R-Dog security. Okay, this is the one I've been having. for a while. Look, it's all full. It's gonna explode in my pocket.
It's almost the same.
It's so seriously,
It's the same. I think it's the same brand. No, when I was backpacking, I had a bear spray because we're fucking bear country, right? And I was trying to put it away, and I was packed with stuff already, so everything's already like tight, compact. Like I had no more space, so I was trying to jam it into like this pocket, like on the right side, and I accidentally just fucking sprayed myself. It went.
Damn, how did you manage to do that?
I was trying to force it into a pocket. There's a bear spray, so I never really used it before. I don't know. Somehow I just like it just sprayed. I sprayed myself.
At that moment, you know you.
I was
speed
kills, bro. I was coughing and my whole face was burning. And then when I tried to clean myself, I just made it worse. I started just spreading it everywhere.
Because I know bear spray is different than regular pepper spray because it just like explodes how you spray it.
Yeah, I literally got myself right in the face.
You tasted it?
I tasted it. It tastes like fucking like pepper, you know, like fucking. It felt like for the rest, like half the day, it felt like I had sunburn all over my face. That's what it felt like.
Just put it on a burrito.
But I was like, all right, cool. I already know how it feels like to get tased. I already feels like to get like maced by bear spray. So all right, cool. Now I know what it feels like. So it's kind of good to know, so you know what to expect.
Let's see how this picks up on the microphone.
Oh, from the hood, dog. Oh, hell no.
This fool jump.
I know, this one got triggered.
You shoot too?
He thought he was gonna get tased.
No, it's not gonna hit you, no, because like it has to hit you. It doesn't like shoot out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
So-
I thought it was like a lightsaber or something.
No,
Good thing you got green.
no. It's like how you melee in GTA 5. That's how you do it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's
I'm not impressed.
That's the difference between a stun gun and a taser.
This was a Jedi over here.
He woke up.
I really woke up, dog.
You wanna go home?
I'm nobody to
I'm
fuck
on
with.
defense mode right now.
It's free?
No, but
Now pepper spray is good. I wouldn't go anything above that. Oh, taser would be cool. I'll probably go as far as that. That was it's intimidating.
Yeah, but I don't know because of
You know, you hear that shit, you're like, oh no, cool. Never mind. Here's your scooter back.
I'm ruthless though, so
Get it right in the face. It's good to have. I mean, I'm glad I haven't used mine. Have you guys ever used your shit? Pepper spray? Not yet?
I don't have one.
I used it a few days ago because there was this one guy trying to like basically fight everybody because I guess one of his girlfriends dumped him and like while he was trying to like shit on the like at the same bar they were chilling at. You know what I'm saying? So he was trying to pick a fight with everybody and he almost knocked my bike over and he was talking crap again into my face and I said something back to him. So you know what? I'm gonna stand my ground. It is what it is.
damn, in Cali though, with the stand your ground, I don't know. You can't even stand your ground nowadays.
Where are you from? Where did you move from?
Illinois, so like the Chicagoland area.
Chicago? Okay.
Plus Indiana, right?
Cali, dog, you gotta let yourself get robbed.
That's where I spent most of my high school days and my adult
can't carry
life.
your
So,
gun,
aside
you
from
can't
just
carry
van
your
lifing around like Florida,
Yeah,
like
but you
just all
can't.
across
You
the
gotta
country.
shoot and just leave.
But you can't.
Can't what? Like,
I'm saying, like in Cali, you can't carry your gun in public like that unless you're like.
If the gig economy was popping in Florida, that's where I would be. But it's not. It's not because I tried doing Uber Eats in Miami before COVID around 2019. It sucked.
in Miami?
It was horrible. Like you couldn't get an order at all.
How long did you work there for?
For like
thankful,
a good probably like 1 or 2 months and that's it
grateful I get
because
orders.
like there was no money being made out
I
there
would be
until COVID
miserable.
hit.
For real.
And then all of a sudden it just
Thank
boomed.
God for downtown LA.
I don't know why that is, but
For
that's
real,
just
huh?
my experience.
Downtown LA is like the core of LA, dog.
Then again, I didn't have Grubhub yet to really confirm that. But Grubhub is the like I think it's the most highest paying out of all three, especially in Chicago. Like even even in a car, I mean, you could get $30 orders sometimes.
Did you check out San Francisco?
I have to check out San Francisco because I heard a lot of good things about
That's just
that.
a money maker.
I would love to go up there.
That's just a money maker.
Fuck the bait.
And then you know what's cool about it too is everything's so close together. Like you don't like basically think of all the cities around LA and just cramming them into downtown LA.
I would never live there, but
I wouldn't live there either because it's expensive.
It's good if you have a Ruckus.
Yeah.
Or an
Ruckus
e-bike
on wheels.
with multiple
Nah,
batteries.
E-bike, your bike gonna be done in 3 hours.
Multiple batteries. You know, people strategically not pick orders. Like kind of here, we don't pick orders to go to certain areas because we don't. I don't know. We want to avoid them because I wouldn't go to the hood because there ain't shit over there. Plus, it's dangerous. Basically, where I live. You know, I don't accept anything going that way. I try not to. And just like how we're choosy about our deliveries here, that's how people are in San Francisco. Because there's an area a lot of area where it's flat or almost flat, and people stay in those areas. When I went there on my bike, that's what I was trying to do. Just stay in the areas that kind of go downhill, kind of up, not really. And you save energy like that. So it's possible. People are doing it. But you're right. It probably will be best if you have a gas powered. So you don't have to worry about that. I would prefer that.
Yeah. I don't think the car works because the streets are so small.
Yeah, people still do it in the car. That's crazy though. The Brenda, when I went up there the first time, it was when the pandemic just started. So the streets were empty. Oh, it was amazing. Like I said, it was just empty streets.
Oh, it's a video.
Back then, it was cool to do it in the car. Now things are no, I don't think so. Now I think it's just back to normal, pretty much. Like here, sorry, it feels like it's normal, minus everyone wearing face masks. But aside from that, it's like. But I'm surprised you didn't like consider San Francisco, because
I just haven't had time to go up there yet. And also, I mean, I just prefer Los Angeles because I mean, this is just I'm more familiar with this area.
You're right, and it's the weather. The weather's a little bit warmer. There's more. It's big as fuck. You know, you got everything here. But I want to go up there. I don't know if you guys. I'm trying to figure out how. I don't know if we could probably do something. If you guys are down to go, we can plan something. We can all go and stay out there for like a week and just grind.
Take a little.
We could all pitch in, and so we could all like charge our stuff if we have like an e-bike.
Just get an Airbnb somewhere.
Yeah.
and then just get a place where we can not up on the elevator or like not on the like a house somewhere where we can park our shit in there.
Park it, charge it,
and we can all pitch in and just stay out there.
I'm all for it.
You know, because like I mean, I don't know, like because if I go right now, I'm gonna pay $150 a night for a cheap ass depressing hotel. You know, in a place where they'll probably break into my car. Or you could. I'm down to pay the same thing, but we have a big ass house that we could just rent. You know, just. I don't care
if I go, I'm gonna just go to chill as a vacation.
You could, and you could just go hustle one of these just to explore, because that's how you get to know the area very well. It's just fucking working, because you know that's how you get to know places very well. You just exploring
to pay your expenses.
I'll go just to sleep in the house I ran and then chill and then come back home.
The last time I went with a buddy of mine, and he worked just enough to pay off everything. So he broke even, and the rest of the time he was just chilling.
It was basically just to discover San Francisco, huh?
Yeah, just to explore it. So if we could have go over there, work enough to pay everything, it's a vacation paid for.
And you don't have to work extra hard. You just do whatever you
You're going to find out it's so easy to make money over there. I mean, from my experience, I was like, damn it. Well, now I can make the money I was making over there. I can make it here now. But now imagine what the way I'm doing. Like, cause, you get better over time. You get like, you learn the app better, and you just become to be more efficient. Now, the way the shit that I learned, I wonder how it is if I go back there. Got the 2 phones now and shit.
Kevin Gates, huh?
I wonder what it would be like. That's why I want to go so bad.
I'll be king of NorCal and SoCal.
You want to take over, bro?
Hell yeah.
Let's go, man. You got to make a little flag, bro, so you can just like... Or a crown. Get a crown.
I'm down. I just can't
I'm going
do
to
it
go to Burger
until,
King
like,
and get you that Burger King crown.
Hey, what's up? Let's make a NFT of quick carrier.
What do you mean, like a crank hustle or a food carrier?
No, you can
NFT.
You can easily.
My friend just posted about
because it's like
something.
this group is already big enough, and we just buy it. We could build it up more.
Or you can make your own.
Yeah. You can make your own.
That'll be clean.
That's the best time to do it.
I was just this morning. My buddy was on Facebook jail. My buddy Justin, and he made an NFT, and he sold. He made it for, I forgot what he said. He bought it or he made one. He made one. I think he made one from his own stuff for like $250. He sold it for tokens for 25,000 tokens. The cryptocurrency tokens. So he's got 25,000, which is gonna.
That's good.
I think so. Look, I'm not too familiar with that shit yet, but he did say something about tokens. But I am gonna reach out to him to see what's up with the NFTs. Like, it sounds like, we're gonna live in that world, Well, people already are. The Metaverse, and it's gonna be all virtual.
Crank hustle NFT.
We gotta talk more about that offline.
Yeah, right. It's a whole nother topic, but it's connected because, I mean, we're still gonna be doing this for a while. I mean, people are gonna live in their metaverses, but they're still gonna fucking eat. And if they're living in their metaverses, that means they're gonna go out less, which means they're gonna order more shit, right? So that's gonna increase the businesses. I think is gonna grow. Most people start getting more comfortable. I mean, people are scared to go out now. Right?
Yeah.
You got this deadly fucking virus going around. People are just like, oh shit, you know. Like,
But also, if they're building
all right,
places,
fear, they stay home.
rent is gonna be.
Take advantage of it.
They're gonna
It is what it
pay
is.
a lot of rent, and instead of like going out where you're gonna spend more money, you could just. And if you don't feel like cooking, you could just spend less money like getting delivery at home.
Yeah, that's true. But they're building a whole bunch.
But what is that metaverse stuff they be talking about? I'll just be ignoring it. Every time I hear it, I just like don't want to hear it.
It's very simple. It's like it's basically they're creating a world where it's all digital.
It's like Facebook.
Like everything here, everything you want to
that's right.
experience in the real world, you could experience it in that. You know how those 3D
They want you to escape reality into virtual reality, so you're just
well, they don't want you to escape. It's just something they're gonna offer you, and you're gonna want to do it.
You know, it's like
They don't want you to. They're gonna show you it, and you're gonna want it.
Well,
because that's
they actually do want you. It's just you're just basically like it's your permission. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it makes sense. I mean, I get what you're saying. They're trying to sell you on it so they can get your attention.
It's called involuntary servitude.
Okay, there's a term for it. It makes sense. So they're trying to, because the thing is, these companies benefit from getting your attention, because the more people that watch, or the more people in the metaverse, guess what? The more ads they can sell, because there's more eyes on there. So it does make sense that they want you to be on it, but people are gonna want that shit too. I want to get into that. That's like I've been thinking about this for like since I was a kid, just visualizing all this.
If there's money to be made in it,
yeah,
then I'm for it.
This sounds fucking cool.
But I'm saying, like, what is it exactly? It's a virtual world.
Yeah, virtual world. So you're gonna have your own emoji. You know, you're gonna customize it.
Why
Facebook is doing it. Facebook is doing it because they want to be the first ones. They want to be the first ones to bring it out to the masses.
It's a monopoly.
Yeah. They want to be the first ones to get the
word out,
to have the edge on it. So have everyone to be on their platform, because obviously
that's retarded.
It's fucking crazy. But I mean, maybe not for us. I don't want to say we're too old for it, but everyone's gonna grow up into that. I think that's pretty fascinating, because now everything, like right now, this meeting we're having, we could have that shit at the metaverse. We could just have all our goggles, and we'll be right here. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. We'll be all right here, and everyone's gonna have like their own costume and shit, like whoever you want to be, however you want to customize your emoji or your like that's what it's gonna be.
Little Big Planet.
You can't afford clothes in the real world, so you get this.
There's already there's real estate being sold in the metaverse. There's already $100 million worth of real estate that's been sold in the metaverse already. Like, people are buying property in the metaverse already.
Like into the real world.
Yeah, like that world. Like, oh shit, let me buy that house.
I'll have to look into that.
No, yeah, look it up. It's gonna happen. Don't underestimate it. Don't underestimate technology.
Still be a virgin. Oh shit.
Right?
You could be in the meta world and still be a virgin, bro.
That's how people are gonna protect their virginities in the metaverse.
I was telling him I'm not trying to smash my girl.
Man, why not? Wait, what the?
I'll wait for marriage for her specifically. But this was saying, like, you can join the metaverse and smash your girl, but still be like celibate with her technically.
Wow.
I'm still pure. Don't worry.
Oh heck no. But yeah, that's funny, dog.
Yeah, I'm still learning about that. I didn't even watch, like, Zuckerberg released a video that was like an hour and something. I didn't watch the whole thing, but
yeah, I'm not
I watched half of it. I'm like, all right, I get it. I see where this is going. It's gonna happen, man. Like, it's kind of like NFTs. People are gonna start buying like real estate and creating their own world, and you can come visit my world in the metaverse. You know,
there's no better or crazier time to be alive with so many opportunities, despite just the situation we're all facing in this world, like good and bad.
Yeah. Sonrisa. This guy. Oh shit, my boy came through.
My boy,
yeah, but
46 minutes late though.
I don't know, man. It's interesting. I can't wait. I honestly can't wait till everyone's walking around with fucking those goggles in their face and just
That's kind of
tripping.
That's spooky to me.
You know, a lot of things that people said in the here's a good example. A lot of things that were put in movies like decades ago, that shit was scary. But that shit's happening right now. Like all that technology you see in movies, like from years ago.
iRobot. Demolition Man.
Yeah.
I know the movie.
AI. Look at all those movies about AI. All that shit. Like, seen that Tesla bot they came out with? Or
Yeah, within 5 to 10 years, who knows if we're gonna still have our jobs or
Bro,
not.
For real.
Sooner than that, son.
For real.
Sooner
So
than that.
take advantage of this now because
What's up,
sooner or
Teresa?
later they won't need us anymore. 'cause
Well,
that's-
how you doing?
I got hit by a car last night and
What?
I rode my bike from Venice all the way here straight on Venice Boulevard. Said an hour 15, did it in 45.
How's your bike? Is your bike good?
Yeah, it's good.
Are you
I know
good?
you're a tank.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
This guy's a tank, bro. He probably flipped like landed on the street.
Oh no, dude, like dude, I jumped like the motherfucker. I was in a bike lane, right? And then I guess they didn't want to do with traffic. It was on Ave and Kenny, and you could have made it right there, like right where the light was. Motherfucker go pow! All I saw was my handlebars, and I'm like, okay, jump over. Jumped over my handlebars, landed on my fucking, fucked it up and everything like that. Some dude was like, oh, I should call 911. Should I call 911? I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, mind your business, fuck off. I'm trying to yell in pain, shut up. And then I fucking, yeah, but I still ended up with a good fucking day. And she's gonna be giving me $450. Booyaka shot. Nothing happened to me, nothing happened to the bike just for fucking me up.
Wow. Did you get her ID or something?
I got her number.
Because I bought
That's cool though, bro.
No, but it's Marina, dude. It's not DTLA. Them motherfuckers are yuppies, dude. I could have got her for like $1,000 if I wanted to.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if that's your health out, Nick. Like that's just me. I'd be more ruthless if you just hit me like that. But yeah.
No, you know
'cause
what?
shit happens. I just told her, I'm like, please, just if you're gonna learn anything from this, make sure you double check the bike lane, please, because I deal with this all day, and I was swearing I was never gonna get fucking hit.
Because
and you hit me.
Because
I was like, why'd you hit me? She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, dude, I was trying not to get hit ever. I was doing 25.
Nobody driving cares about
Damn.
bikers. Let's just be honest.
Oh yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
see us. They don't see
No, it's not
us.
that they don't care. It's just they don't see. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't see us, bro.
dude.
Like,
and I have a fatty fucking light. It was in the night. How the fuck do you not see that
They
fatty
don't.
light? They just don't.
Actually, they can see you. They just don't prioritize that.
Dude,
they prioritize the cars.
because they're not so used to having fucking bikes just hauling ass.
It's city.
Of course,
It's
you gotta
ci-
look
yeah,
at it in their
it's ci-
perspective.
It's city driving.
It's like, yeah, it just comes with the territory. Comes with the territory.
well, look. Here's the thing. I think we get used to being in a bike, scooter, motorcycle, whatever. That we forget what these guys see inside of a car. Like every
Yeah.
time I
Yeah.
drive my car, I'm like, fuck, I can't see shit in this fucking thing.
Yeah,
you
'cause
know,
you have all these
like you
fucking
got
things
this
in your
window
way.
that's like this big, and you got this small window on the side and on the right. And you can't see anything.
and
You
we're
turn-
in their blind spot.
We're
Yes.
yeah,
blind
that's
spot.
why exactly.
The best advice I can give is like to keep yourself safe on a bike is just think that everybody is out to kill you.
Oh yeah, everybody's trying to hit me. Everybody's trying to hit me. That's why I always keep 2 fingers on my brakes, and I blame myself for getting hit because I was so caught up in learning Marina.
Yeah.
Learning the shortcuts and everything like that I was spaced out a little bit, even though I was aware I wasn't 100% aware. I had enough time to hit my fucking brakes if I wanted to. It's just that it was happening and I said fuck it. So I blame myself for not being aware of
Okay.
the left,
That-
of
you
the
know
left
what, that-
side because those cars are more likely to be impatient and turn suddenly. So
Right.
it's literally like, yes, it was her fault, but I should have been aware.
Yeah, that's a good way of seeing it.
It's a
Too much in my phone.
It's a
I was in
two-way
my
street.
phone. Yeah.
No, it's good because you hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
Because one thing that my friend said in a video, I've said it in a video once or a couple times. He was getting trained to work at MTA to drive one of those big ass buses. Mm-hmm. And in their training, they told him, if you could have predicted the accident, it's your fault.
Yep.
It's like, damn, for real. Like, yeah. So they set him that expectation. So there's no excuses. Like, you have to be aware at all costs. Because if you are in an accident, they investigate and they're like, you could have prevented that. It's on you.
Oh, I was able
So
to
that's-
rewind it and know how, but based
Yeah.
on my scars on what happened, I knew exactly how it happened and everything like that. She was being impatient. I wasn't being aware.
Yeah. So it's a good way of looking at it because now you're like, yeah, I could have prevented that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I should have seen her like jumping
turn,
in there.
yeah.
And especially in their blind spots. Remember, the car's blind spot is basically everything to their left behind them.
Yep.
It's like they can't see shit. They can't see anything.
Imagine trying to do like riding a bike in Miami doing deliveries. Oh my goodness, that's suicide.
Why Miami?
Because it's like Florida's like the worst. Like it's the most reckless place to like drive. Because
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know
lived
there's
in
a lot
Deerfield.
of there's a
I
lot
lived
of
in
elderly
Deerfield.
people
Deerfield,
there.
Florida.
people drive like it's Mario Kart
Oh, yeah.
in real
But
life.
isn't there like a lot of older people too? Isn't
Oh
like
yeah,
the
a
population?
lot of old
Yeah,
people.
they
That's the
don't
problem.
turn signals.
That's the
Yeah.
problem. A lot of slow drivers that don't know how to.
Or they don't see at all.
Yeah. Because they're already blind.
Because the way Florida
They're
is
already
just like,
blind.
like a racetrack.
Where
the
can I
way
get
the
sent a
roads
drink
are
in there? Because I'm
flat
fucking.
out.
I forgot to
No,
wear my
nothing like
camelback.
this.
I'm like,
Yeah. It's a little pricey here.
well, where can I get
Oh.
water near here?
Water?
Yeah, that's not fucking expensive. I could just get a glass, like an ice water.
You can ask them right there. Ask them.
Alright,
You got some like a cup
Water
of water.
bottle, bro.
Just a cup of
Just
water.
like a cup of water, yeah.
I'll bring drinks next time. Bring like a fucking box of water
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit. I usually do at the other meetups. Just,
Consider it,
I
huh?
completely forgot this time. But
Oh shit.
yeah, that's nuts. But yeah, you gotta.
We usually drink beer.
Oh, that's true.
Hey, what happened with the pizza social?
They had the game playing. They had a game playing, so it was like a lot of noise. I'm like, it's not gonna work for the podcast. And I didn't want to be like, hey, can I turn off the TV? And there was somebody in the front.
What about the German bar dark?
The what?
It's too loud.
German
like
bar?
that. There's no tables like this.
It's too loud. I mean, this is gonna be loud because of all the noise. I need better equipment. But I mean, well, this will do for now. I'm curious to see what it's gonna sound like. Honestly, I have no idea. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Damn,
I have a blue
hey,
snowball microphone,
This
so
is
I'm sitting next to you.
What is that?
I'm sitting next
it's
to
like a
this one.
snowball like
Oh, okay.
microphone, not instead of that.
It's too masculine. Started feeling like some.
Dude, I have like so many boxes of hand sanitizer at home. Like I have like 30 boxes of like 12 packs. If you want some hand sanitizer, I got it. But
Soap and water is fine for me.
I just
I don't like hand sanitizer.
And I only did it. I did it in Mode 3, Gear 7, the whole way.
Gear 7 is
The one right below the 8th one. But going 30, so I was like,
oh, you're pushing it.
oh yeah, dude.
30? Oh, yeah, that's.
Oh, going 30, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're
I
screwed.
missed
Go
those
away, dude.
days.
25, 30.
When
I
I
don't
was
give a
riding
fuck.
over here.
He knows me, man. I just fucking like, I don't like DTLA because it's too crazy.
Reckless.
For me to be crazy.
I can see it in
like,
your eyes,
I like
man.
Santa Monica and the beach because it's like there's so many bike lanes. I love it, and the roads are well paved. That's another thing is that they're well paved. So I'm not.
Kind of reminds me of Chicago in a sense.
Oh,
The best downtown out of the big three.
Chicago, huh? I want to work there. I want to work in all the major cities. That's
dude,
like a goal of mine.
you'll love Chicago during the summertime.
I already
yeah.
told you that's what I want to do. Is just like go to different areas and learning the different markets once
Right
I
next-
get there.
It's so fucking
Right next to-
awesome.
right next to
Long
Lake
time from
Michigan.
here. I'm a long way from that, dude.
Dude, if you come to Chicago during the summer, I'll be there. So yeah, let me know.
That'd be sick.
But yeah,
fucking
Uber has been
doable.
sucky, dude. DoorDash has been the one that I've been getting most of my bread and butter, even today.
DoorDash, or look, that's
Uber only
actually
made like 30 something.
that's actually a conversation I wanted to have about
you
the
want to
Uber
multi
Eats.
because you always want to have a backup. Have
Yeah.
backup bike, backup app, backup phone, even a burner phone, just in case your phone fucks up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always have a backup.
Yes.
Even markets, you have. Look for a market that's near you just in case it gets saturated. Because motherfuckers are bitching and complaining about downtown Santa Monica. Yes, it got saturated. You just move to the next spot, just like Wilcer does. Move to the next spot. That's how you. Because it's not going to be forever.
Either you cry about it or adapt to it. You know.
Yeah. And the ones that cry about it don't succeed, and you can see them in the Crank Hustler group. And the ones that are actually succeeding know how to pivot. Those are the hustlers. A hustler is a go-getter.
yeah.
It's not a motherfucker that sits there and waits for the money to come to them. No, go-getter. That's the definition of a hustler.
Exactly.
Who's everybody's like backup spot? Like for me, other than that downtown, I would
Marina.
like to go to Koreatown, in my opinion. It's like pretty easy, pretty small distances, and like over here, like obviously I wait for like the big orders, like the ones that pay well. But with like Koreatown, and especially they're really busy on DoorDash. I barely get any Uber orders. I focus on speed. So like let's say if I get like a 550 order, if I could do it within like 7 minutes or 8 minutes, then I'll be like, okay, I'm cool with that.
I'm still trying to eye like the consistent hot spots around downtown since I live there, so that way I'm not always stuck with Chick-fil-A because you know how bad it is in terms of waiting down, like in 7th and Figueroa.
Successful people do what unsuccessful people don't do. So if
Exactly.
you're gonna keep doing what everybody else is doing, you're being a follower. You're not going to where no one is at. Don't be where everyone is at because where they
true.
have
I
the
don't go to Chick-fil-A.
$1.50 spots, the $2.50 core spots, try to avoid that core because everybody's going there.
Separate yourself from the
or
herd.
bait motherfuckers, like bait them with 1 or 2 orders and then make them grab it and then they leave.
Or if it's
and then
convenient.
you're there for better deals.
Or if it's conveniently close by, then sure, whatever.
Yes.
I took a Chick-fil-A order today for the first time in fucking months, bro. And you know why I did it? The only reason I took it is because I knew there was gonna be a wait time and I had to do something on my phone. I had to create the group for the meetup. So like, I need some time right now. What can I do? Should I take a break? No, I'm just gonna accept the Chick-fil-A order. So I just went there and I was like, all right.
That's the way you use the restaurant.
Yeah, just go use the. That's a break time right there, Chick-fil-A, because you're gonna wait for sure.
Why didn't you go somewhere where there's beer, dude? Really? I rode all this way for no beer.
We can go there after. I just wanted to record a.
Well, I gotta collect my $450. That bitch is giving me $450. I made up some shit. I said my rear brakes are fucked up. My front rim is bent. It's $150. My cell phone thing is like $100. $150. Yeah, I was like, dude, because it was Marina, dude. Yuppie,
oh, they got
dude.
money.
Yuppie.
I never go to Marina. I'm usually like down in Manhattan Beach. That's the closest I go.
Oh, dude, Marina's so much fun. It's so much. It's actually what I've noticed is that there's certain spots where Uber is dominant and where DoorDash is dominant. In downtown Santa Monica, it's DoorDash dominant, DoorDash leaning mostly, and you use Uber Eats to supplement it. But when you go to like Marina or the Venice, where most of the yuppies are, that's where you get the Uber because Uber's that.
So you'd say that's one of the more harder locations in terms of like collecting income for.
Yes.
Okay.
Those are people where they're. You gotta find the place where people go, like corporate buildings.
Yes.
That's your lunch. Then you want to go where there's high-end residential areas for supper, because then they're already home. They don't want to fucking go out or nothing like that, so they're gonna order.
Right.
That's what I found out for me working my area. Yeah, I'm telling you my whole shit, motherfucker. What's up?
I'm not trying to go to Santa Monica, my boy.
Dude, it's so much worth it, dude.
I don't want to be
beautiful people, beautiful weather, ocean breeze.
I don't want to be king of Santa
We'll do like
Monica.
15 more minutes of this.
Nah, you're good.
So
You
it could
can
be
be
like
king
an
of
hour.
DTLA. I mean, I haven't said it yet that I'm the king of, my downtown, but
We all claiming to be kings up in here.
No, I'm not claiming it. I just show it.
Man
I just
line,
show
numbers
it
line.
with my numbers.
King, I'm the
Man
student.
line,
Actually,
women
speak
line.
I'm the
louder than
student.
words.
I'll permanently stick to student because I'm always learning
You feel me,
shit.
dude? Yeah.
Or, hey, never stop learning.
No. Once you stop learning, you stop living.
Yep.
Every day I learn some shit, bro. That's why it's like there's no way I'm gonna stop because doing this because I enjoy it. Because every day is like,
I love
what?
it, dude.
How can I get better at this? How can I get better at that?
Yeah, there's a couple of scooter motherfuckers that I'm cool with in downtown Santa Monica. Some of them are like, what the fuck are you doing here? You just got hit last night. And I'm like, dude, ain't nothing stopping me, motherfucker.
Yeah, and some dude I talked to told me he went to Santa Monica, and you just told him, I gotta go. He was mad that he was there.
Oh, that I was there?
You was mad that he was there.
Ooh. No, I fuck around with motherfuckers. Fuck out of here. I don't get mad at nobody in downtown Santa Monica, dude. I'm just letting, I let them know, dude, it's not DTLA. You're not gonna have like cherry picking orders. No, over there you just chill. Just they'll come. They'll come. Just
consistent
cruise.
high pay in orders.
Just cruise around. You don't have to be fucking doing 30, 25, 30 miles. I'm consistently 20 miles per hour. Just mostly pedaling. Just nice and chill. Relax. But people that are used to this shit, I advise you, don't go to downtown Santa Monica because it's
That's a nice strategy, but I'm still gonna
it's
go.
a way different pace. It's way chiller. You'll feel like you're not making anything. But you actually are. Like I generate like 40 plus an hour.
Wow. Okay. Then.
Yeah, motherfucker, what's up?
Move closer this way because so you can be closer to the
I work
mic.
5 hours a day. That's it to make my
Man.
200, 250.
Oh, I know where I'm going.
If you could make your 250 in downtown LA, I'll give you half of whatever I make.
Some stuff.
Really? If I make $250 in 5 hours.
This motherfucker's sick.
But see, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult because I can't
He's
maintain
like,
my.
Everybody got a mask on. This is just like a neck brace, just to keep yourself
Do
warm.
I have to put a mask on?
No,
Oh, I'm like, the fuck?
It's out. We're outdoors. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know what's
And
crazy?
I got fucking the shots. And
It
shit
doesn't
before I
make
even
sense
do
because I wear this shit all the time. It
Yeah,
doesn't
fuck
even
that.
bother me. It's like, why do I take it off? Like, I'm
it.
already
I don't like it
used
because
to
of the sweat, the moisture.
This
that,
is so thin, bro.
Yeah.
It's like you can see
Oh,
my
then-
fucking. You can basically see my legs. and
That
shit.
shit don't work.
They don't. I mean, it's better than nothing. No, you know
That's
what's
way
cool?
too
It's
close,
mainly so these restaurants don't like.
These shits are stuck to the ground. Really? I'm like, why the fuck is it this moving?
Same here, William. Like, look.
Damn, that accident got you weak, boy. Like,
Get the fuck out of here.
you can't pick up the bar
That shit's
stool?
attached to the damn
No,
ground.
I
need a beer, man.
I noticed
Man, oh,
that
man.
earlier.
But dude,
Well, look,
$450.
I just wanted to
Yeah,
record.
I haven't reached that. I haven't eclipsed that point yet. I mean.
No, I'm talking about this chick is giving me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck
That's
yeah.
cool. You're good. You know what? Because the whole lawsuit thing, you could have done it.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking long ass path, bro.
Yeah,
like
especially
it's,
I don't want to
nowadays.
get the cops involved. If I didn't break nothing and nothing like that, I was
Yeah.
like, dude, that's why that homie was like, I want to go 911. It's like,
Hey.
dude, let me first check to see if I broke something.
That's cool.
first.
You got something though for it.
I don't know, but the lady gonna hit the customer has reduced the amount. It's gonna be $100.
No, then I got called from Uber, bro. I answered my phone, and you already know that situation. And then they get my voice. They're like, "Oh yeah, is there Sarah Colstead?" Blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Well, she's in the house right now. Why? What's up?" Because she tells me everything about her job and this thing. And then they told me about an order and shit like that. That why was it canceled and shit like that. I'm like, she hit the front brakes. They made a mess in the back, so she didn't want to return. She's like, "Oh, okay, so that's damaged dyno." I'm like, "Yeah, that's what she put, didn't she?" She's like, "Yeah, okay, well, thank you for clarifying." I was like, "Do you need me to tell her, or you want to talk to her?" She's like, "No, thank you for clarifying everything. Have a good day."
That's all you need. Just
Wait, am I on the podcast right now?
Yeah, it's recording. Well,
What's up?
You're good. That's why I wanted you to be closer to the mic.
I know that. I'm loud enough.
This is the first time I do it, so I don't know how it's gonna sound. Like, cause we're off in different distances. But whatever. I'm gonna post it like this, and the adjustments.
That's why kind of sort of you want someone with walls, if you think about it.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him about bicycle coffee. It's in Little Tokyo, and you get a coffee, you go in there, and
I'll definitely fucking.
You know,
coffee.
So I think that might be the next spot.
I'll do a coffee.
So you go check it out. It's cool. Like I said, they have like a loungy spot in there.
All right.
Yeah, so we'll see how it sounds. This one, I could hear the cars. I could hear a lot.
But no, like I was saying with the DTLA, it's gonna be. I can do it, but it's gonna be difficult because I gotta find out my cruise speed.
It's too saturated.
It's the cruise speed. Yeah, in DTLA.
No, you're not gonna be able to make 250 in 5 hours.
I don't give a fuck about saturation, dude. All you gotta do is know the right times to work.
5 hours? You won't be able to make it, bro.
How much is that an hour?
If I
45.
If I could barely do that. Yeah, it's possible.
You just gotta do it the right times.
App though, right? Or you start using
timing is everything. You can't be lazy.
Yeah, you gotta. I do like 3-4 orders at a time.
4 hours over here in downtown.
Yeah, 3-4 orders at a time. Hell yeah, dude. Because I route them out right. All I gotta do is route out the orders and cherry pick the right orders.
And I saw some people on
See, why are you doing me, dude? That's giving me even.
Well, look, today.
See, that doubt?
I mean, if you do have 5 phones and 8 apps, probably. Well, that's the thing. What I'm doing is I'm doing more orders at once. That's cheating.
Yeah.
That's not cheating.
That's hustling, motherfucker. It's called the go-getter.
That's me doing the job of 4 people.
Yeah.
We're not here to be a corporate slave.
I'm about to get another phone so I could do the 2 phones also.
It's basically like it's like as much as you can handle. The more you can handle, the more work you're doing, the more money you get.
You want to be a step ahead of everybody else. You don't want excuses and be one of the bitches that are bitching about, oh, it's oversaturated. Oh, it's cars are going in bike mode.
If you complain, you stay the same.
Exactly. It's like you got to learn to pivot.
I mean, I just like I do enjoy the challenge.
Oh yeah.
So that's why the first one I was like, all right, I think I've done everything that I could to. You know, I think I've gotten to a place where like, all right, I know this works. It felt like normal. It felt like a regular day just doing 2 apps. So I was like, all right, let me get another fucking. Let me just step this up. Let me put more load.
Come to downtown Santa Monica, dude, for like a weekend or something. It's real chill. Just
I actually did do a big ass.
You got like a snap or an ID? Go ahead.
I'm down to go though. I did pass by like a few days ago. I went all the way to Marina. I did a delivery all the way to Marina Del Rey. Like I started accepting them so they could take me far away because sometimes I don't want to work here. Sometimes I want to explore.
Oh yeah, Uber. That's what Uber does. I say I'm gonna go Ubering, which is Uber will just bring you wherever the fuck. And you just shut up DoorDash and just go on a journey of making money and just go to different areas.
That works if you have a car, not a bike. It's true. That's true. That's another thing that I know that there's limitations to each vehicle, right?
Yeah.
So there's certain things you can and cannot do.
Like scooters and Marina.
There's not many of them?
So many dead zones for scooters. Oh yeah.
You got lucky.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. That's why I went there. To eliminate the cars that won't go in car mode because there's no point of them going in car mode in Marina. And eliminate the scooters that are taking and dipping in my fucking Kool-Aid. Be like, you can't go to Marina, bitch.
Hey, I make my money here.
I like your way of thinking.
Hell yeah, you gotta. It's the mind of a hustler, dude.
If you came to dethrone the king of downtown LA, you gotta move cities.
Like Venice is fun, but Venice, the restaurants are like in weird fucking places, and the streets are so fucking weird.
It's trippy.
Yeah. But I'll live there.
This fool.
Yeah, 'cause that's where I live, dude. I live like 2 blocks away from the beach, dude.
Are they still enforcing that overnight stuff still, or
what? The Airbnb?
No, I mean like Venice, like they crack down on like all the people sleeping at the beach.
Oh yeah, there's no fucking there's no tents.
Like
really?
from like midnight,
no,
from like
none.
From like
they
midnight.
got rid of all the like this barely like I remember when I first got there, it was like tent city on the fucking beaches. Then a week later, they're gone.
Now it's from like midnight to 5 a.m. They close it off.
Damn, well, that sucks. They had to close it down, but
fuck it. There's a few times I've gone on there, like I've gone over there like at 2-3 in the morning to go drink at the beach.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do that shit, but if it's closed now, but if it's for the better, like there's not gonna be any encampments. Fuck it.
Well, if you don't look like you're sleeping there like a homeless person, you'll be fine. I think so. Even if they try to stop you.
Damn.
But it's
can't
like
wait till
I
they
mean
do
they
that.
have to because
If they do that here,
in order for the city to make
that
money,
shit won't happen.
they need to get
If
rid
it
of
does, shit.
Don't say
eyesore.
never. The way this world is.
This is a democratic state. Shit ain't gonna happen.
Right? Yeah, that's what I think so too.
They'll have to change to Republican.
Yeah, because they'll be ruthless. They'll be like, nah, all that shit illegal. Outlaw everything.
All the
Everybody, all y'all
Republican
gotta
states that
go.
I've been to,
All y'all gotta
If
go.
only you know what I know, man.
We'll see. I mean, the good thing is here, if it's really bad right now and we adapt to it, cool. If it gets better, great.
Well, you have to adapt if you're gonna be a part of it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been working in downtown LA since 2013. Not like I've been here working and I've always been here. So I've been knowing this area very well. So I've seen that shit get like real crazy with the encampments. But other than that, it's getting nicer. Like there's more buildings being built.
Yeah, dude.
There's more people moving in.
More
you know?
high rises. So
I mean, I wouldn't mind my mom walking around here. Like I feel like it's pretty.
No,
it's relatively safe. You know, it's
Also,
just
a lot of people like to stay at home because, like,
Yeah.
I guess like the structures of the buildings, the way it looks like, in the metropolitan
they
area.
live in.
I even talk to like when I'm doing deliveries, I talk to just people in the elevator, and they tell me like, "Oh, I'm just gonna stay in. Like, since I'm paying money, like to live here, might as well just stay in."
Well, then
Just
that's why
something
they
like-
order food, so you don't want to keep them encampments there. you
Yeah,
know?
that's good, dude.
I think the best area is South Park. South
South
over
Park is
here?
this area, right?
Yeah,
like
this-
right,
all
like
this
Staples
right here.
Center area, right before right
think
before
it-
USC.
I think it runs from Main all the way to the freeway, and then from 8th Street.
South Park?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I
it
don't
runs
know.
from the 110, I think, to 8th Street, and from Spring or
It's
Main.
that big of an area.
I don't think so either. I think you just go down. I think you just go down Figueroa, pretty much.
Nah, because I
I
had
think
somebody
maybe
tell
a
me.
few more. I think maybe a few more blocks.
I had somebody tell me, and I googled it, and it is.
Yeah?
It's from
Okay.
Main Street and 8th all the way to the 110, but from 8th,
Main Street, huh?
and then it goes all the way to I think Circa or 201 Hope Pico, around there.
Something
Makes
like
sense.
Yeah, it's not. If somebody had commented, there's no South Park in LA, and I googled it, and it was.
There is. And so you think South Park? There's a South Park in South Central.
There's a park called South Park.
It's super hood.
Yeah,
But that's what I
It's
think.
just the Staples Center region. That's what I like to call it.
the crypto arena.
Oh my god.
You know, I've been here so much. I'm still learning the name of the little cities. Cause there's LA.
By the way,
there's
sorry, go ahead.
South Central. There's downtown. But there's like there's Little Tokyo. There's Piñata District.
Oh yeah.
There's fucking Skid Row. Like there's all these districts.
District.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still learning all that shit.
jewelry
Like, I don't
district,
fucking know.
fashion district.
The Arts District is dead though.
No,
Yeah,
at night
that's
it
pretty
pops.
good. I
Crazy.
like
United
the
does like I usually only get McDonald's orders though.
Then like how like
No,
activity wise
on Sunday,
No, a lot of
the
people
Arts
are-
District, it was busy.
Yeah, a lot of people are walking there. I always go in the morning sometimes to
Yeah.
deliver. It's always busy.
Arts
By
District
the
is
Earth
good.
Cafe.
The Arts
and all
District is good, and Chinatown's actually pretty good on DoorDash. Sometimes.
that. It is.
Chinatown.
You get a lot of amazing bowls, Earth Cafe.
Yang Chow always picking up from
Oh yeah, Fu Chow or the
Chinatown?
ABC Seafood. Yeah.
And I'll start making videos on my channel like hustling soon. So go subscribe to Kobe Mac TV.
Kobe Mac TV.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to
Yeah,
edit first. I gotta
yeah,
find
just-
time to edit.
You don't have to
make-
learn. Well,
I
you're doing the
gotta find
editing.
time.
I've told you, editing takes a long
Can edit.
time.
No, it doesn't.
Not
Yes,
really.
it, bro. Yes, it
No, it doesn't.
does.
It
depends.
I already
depends on
fucked
your-
with it. I just need time.
Well, what kind of editing do you want to do though? Like me, I do edit. I put the videos together
Yeah.
and I upload it. That's editing, but that's very basic editing.
It really just depends on how fast your computer can render it.
That too, but no,
Exactly.
but there's the actual. You want to put font, you want to put letters, you want to put like fade in, fade out. You want to make like what
No,
kind
I
of
just want some
editing?
basic ass shit for now.
Okay, then maybe yeah.
Just
that-
put
that
them all
might-
together, take out the pieces
I
that,
guess
that I
I'm-
don't want to put out, and then put it together in one video to put it on fucking YouTube.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do. And then I'll do that sprucey shit later.
That's cool. Do it, man.
Yeah.
I really honestly I say because I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't sit there and edit. I just can't. My mind is just. I'll fucking ignore the computer for the whole night. I gotta go to sleep. It's just hard for me to sit there and just like.
I'm
do
just
that.
so used to working
So
with
it's-
computers and being a technician that I know shortcut
then-
keys. I'm like, I know my shortcut keys. So it's like that's all I gotta learn is learn the program.
Yeah.
And I need like about an hour or two to fucking really engulf myself in and learn everything about it. So
What
that
do
way
you-
I could just
What are you gonna use? Adobe Premiere?
yeah.
I
Bro, look,
I
look.
know, I have that.
Come over,
Premium Pro.
install it
Yep.
for me. and I'll fucking show you everything I know on that thing. I'll from beginning to end. Let me know what you want to do.
Install it for you?
No, just install a program. Cause I pay $30 a month for the whole suite.
Oh, you're talking about the free shit?
Yeah, I'm fucking.
Okay, yeah, I can do that for you. Yeah, because I can get it for free. I found it online. The Premiere Pro 2021.
And I'll give you some lessons for.
I know how to pirate. I'm a true pirate. I don't pay for movies, shows, none of that
and then
shit.
Photoshop too. I know how to use that shit like quick, like.
Yeah, you show me how to do that shit, dude, and I'll get it out there, dude. Because I want to, like, shit like this. I want to fucking tell motherfuckers, like, yeah, you think a fucking car hitting me is gonna stop this motherfucking hustle? Fuck out of here.
But did you record? Do you still have the content?
I'll get a VPN, but yeah.
Of what?
You have
previous
the video?
content. I haven't fucking recorded in like weeks.
All right, well, I'll show you, bro.
Because November was
I'll show you the basics.
Dude, that was the worst time to fucking do a fucking...
November?
Yeah, dude, with Thanksgiving, I fucking hated Thanksgiving week.
My goodness.
It was torture.
It was bad.
It was torture, but I should have known that.
Motherfuckers got food.
Known that.
Motherfuckers got food at home. Yeah.
Right?
That's true.
Who the hell wants to order out if they're going to get a home-cooked meal? Same thing's going to happen for Christmas, so you better be ready for Christmas. Anytime that there's a family gathering holiday, nobody's going to... It's stupid to order out. You can go home.
People still do it because they didn't have the whole turkey thing, and they're just at home chilling, working.
And also, it's gonna be busier because I worked Christmas last year, like 3 hours, and that was pretty good.
Really?
I'm gonna work because
this is the second major city in America after all.
I fucking partied
Yeah, I
way
saw
too
your
much.
fucking numbers, dude. You notice how I didn't submit my numbers the third week? I was like, fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Fuck no rest November.
But you know what?
Man.
You know what? Look. I made $37.50.
Bro, people
I only worked like 1/3 of the month.
Bro,
the way I think about it, I'm like, I still made almost 4 G's.
I know, and that's what I get pissed off too, is that when I wasn't making $200, I was like getting hella stressed, and then I was like, wait, I raised the goal, and my standard before was $150, and I'm straight. Like, even at $150 a day, I can make a living wage for my family and I.
Yeah.
But it's just because I raised my fucking goal to 200 plus. That if I make less than that, it's like
That's the beauty of it, though. When you aim like stupid high, like, and then you like fail, and you're like, oh, I failed, but then you realize, hold on. My failure is still pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it's like, so because Chica be telling me, she's like, what the fuck are you complaining for? You make $30 an hour. I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, that's a shit fucking.
But that's trash.
Like, that's trash, dude. I'm too good. I'm 35 plus. 35 is my minimum, motherfucker.
But that's cool. That's the good thing, though. That's why it's good to set yourself ridiculous expectations, because when you fail, you still fucking make a good amount. Versus when you aim low and you hit the goal. What, you make 2,000?
I mean, in a sense, when reality smacks you in the face and you have a week like fucking Thanksgiving week, now I appreciate now that it came back yesterday and I got hit. Still made my fucking 45 plus an hour, and then today I already, like for 2 hours and 45 minutes, I think it was $40-something an hour. I made $113 in 2 hours and 45 minutes.
That's good. Shit.
People be adding like $5 or $10 more to their hour.
How do you make money that fast? That's like, usually I get like 100 within 4 hours, so if I could speed that up. Because I saw a post earlier today in Los Angeles on Facebook where people were working from like 8 to 12, within 5 hours they have like $150 or something like that. Or
yeah, I'll be looking at people, and that's what makes me appreciate what I earn in the area that I'm at, because I see other people in other areas that don't make that much, and I'm like, dude, I shouldn't be tripping.
I'm like, what's your secret?
I'm like, I shouldn't be tripping.
There's levels to this.
Exactly.
I know, and I want to break it down, all layers. You know what?
Your little scooter ain't keeping up with my pedaling, my New York ass weaving in and out of traffic, doing 3-4 orders at a time.
So my scooter's all profit. I don't gotta worry about getting stolen.
That's true.
I don't gotta worry.
I don't gotta worry about my shit getting stolen. That's why I got the fuck out of DTLA.
That's why I won't make. I don't gotta worry about my battery dying.
He doesn't have to worry about theft either.
Yeah, I know. That's great. That's why when I found out, I didn't know that you were doing it on the links.
So for people listening,
you sent the picture, and I'm like, this nigga is doing. He's the king of DTLA.
So look,
that's what I thought in my head. I didn't write it, but I'm telling you now. I was like, yeah. He's doing
just
it on
to clarify,
rental scooter
for free, all profit.
He uses the Lime scooters. Which ones do you
Lime
use?
is the cheapest scooter.
No, he uses the Links.
If I see somebody with a
Like
Lime,
the Links, I like those.
It's Live.
So do I. It's like the
Link,
first ones
live,
I've
or
ever
spin.
ridden.
Alright, so those are the scooters you can rent. And they're all over LA, so he just picks one up, uses it, drops it, picks up another one, and he just does that all day.
The day pass is like what, like $15-something?
To apply for the scooters, you have to play the system, which is you apply for CalFresh, just get a paper in the mail and don't follow up on the paper. Just let it go to waste, and just send a picture to whatever company you're applying for, and you'll get accepted. And that's free. All profit on the link.
Yeah.
So
Anybody can do it. Just
we'll
apply.
break it down in the video.
That's how you pirate the system. That's
Well,
how you pirate the
You
system.
save yourself like $13 from this one.
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad we're like not like super popular, because otherwise this wouldn't be a thing.
That's the downfall to kind of hooking people up with this information is that
Hey,
sometimes.
Then it gets.
But it's cool though.
And
But
everybody does.
Let me put it this
I know some people have a problem with it, and I understand why, because then it can be like, oh shit, you taught there's gold in California, you know, and then what do people do?
because
right? Gold rush.
That's what I think. Is that I
Okay.
shot myself in the foot telling all these fucking car drivers how much I'm making
Yeah,
on my
because-
short deliveries,
yeah.
and then now they win as a bike one. I'm like, get pendejo.
Hey, but it's not about the car. It's not about the bike, the backpack. It's about the driver. Customer
exactly.
service.
That's true because look,
Because I still make that money, dude.
I just need a
'Cause they
rented
can't do
scooter
3,
with a
4
little
orders,
DoorDash
short orders at a time because they're in a car. So I'm like, yeah, go ahead and go in bike mode. Thank you. Because now you're just taking one of the bike orders, going pa carajo, and I'm going to take like 2-3 orders while you're gone.
I'm telling you, you don't need a big old bag. You don't need a Ruckus. You just need a rented scooter and a little DoorDash bag.
Yep.
That's it. And to spill drinks, put a towel in there, a couple shirts, corner of the drink, and we're good.
I gotta dry up my bag. I don't know why.
well, I don't mind telling people shit like that. As soon as I learn something, I don't mind telling them.
I haven't spilled a drink since I've done that. The bungee cord and elevate the drink caddy to where it's elevated.
Well, that's right. You did
So
put
that
the
way
caddy.
it's not on a hard surface to the where the surface is going like that.
Oh,
It's
it's
on
shaking it.
it's elevated, so it's going.
Yeah, it's not going hard.
It's bungeeing.
The
and
bumps- the bumps
yeah,
don't push it
it'll
up.
just go like that. The bumps won't go and
Yeah.
intensify because of the hard surface. So the way I have it is the bungee cord, that red line that you see right there on my bag. It's a
So you have it on
bungee
your
cord,
back.
and it's in the back area, like
Okay,
the back
okay.
part,
That's the best
underneath
place
the
to
back,
put it.
like
Yeah.
above the battery. And I haven't had to deal with any spills.
How many
or
does
anything
it
like
hold?
that.
3, 4?
3.
3? Okay.
Yeah, but
That's
they have
good.
ones that hold. I think it's 6.
Okay.
But it won't work. But then that caddy works for like my area. But then a lot of the times, the orders now, these companies are getting up with the shit because now they're putting the drinks with holders, thick fucking bags like McDonald's. I love McDonald's what they did. Because I don't ever spill a drink.
Yeah, it's
ever
rare.
spill a
It
drink
does
because
happen.
the way
It's
they
happened to me once.
the way they've packaged
I
it
seen
in the bag,
Yogi Steve,
you
it
don't
happened
really
to-
need all those drink holders because most of the time the companies
Yeah.
put them
Yeah,
in the
actually,
bag and
definitely,
staple
yeah.
that shit, so you're not using the drink caddy for like rare places like the Hive or Crimson, like those kinds of places. Then you'll need the drink caddy.
Yeah.
But other than that,
more
you
places will
don't
catch
need it.
on. More places will catch on because this thing is just going to keep on accelerating in terms of saturation.
Yeah, because they're gonna come out with the Megatron, Ultron, AI variant of the virus. Yeah, they're gonna go all the way through the alphabet. It's not gonna go away. It's not gonna go away. So
That's as far as we'll go
let's
on
go
YouTube.
get some beer, dude.
Well, look, I'm going to wrap it up, but I do want to tell you guys about a challenge. Not a month one. Let's do 7 days.
Yeah,
okay.
I feel better with a week. Yeah,
That's more realistic.
So let's do
Yeah.
7 days. It might work out because if that works out, we could just do this 2 times a month.
Yeah, do it every
You
other
know,
week.
'cause,
Yeah,
I
that'll be
mean-
perfect.
So look, I was thinking the dates. I think it's this Monday. When is the 13th? It's this Monday, huh?
Just don't do it on Christmas, dude.
No, that's why I want to do it the week before.
I'm not going to be here. on this.
don't do it.
And check this out. From what I've learned from doing these month-long contests, the busiest month is always the first week and the second and the third week.
Well, yeah.
The 15th, the
Because
first and
people
the
get paid
15th.
every other week.
Exactly.
They get paid bi-weekly.
When they pay
and
rent,
the
they're broke.
beginning of the month.
Beginning of the month, sometimes they get that paycheck. They got a little left over
No, but
from
then
the check.
motherfuckers get their SSIs and shit like that, and they're gonna be spending money on Postmates because Postmates is the fucking hood version of all these apps, and that's why Uber bought them out, right?
Check this out. Yeah. Check this out. My biggest months every time I do contests has always been the third week of the month.
Okay.
So after the 15th is where I kill it. That's where I made over 3 G's in a week.
Really?
It's happened before. It's
All right.
happened multiple times.
Okay.
So, and I've seen other people do it too. That's how I know they're legit on their contests when they're making like when they have that trend where like they kill it the first week and the second week not so strong, and then they kill it the third week again, and then the second not so strong, but they still make it. That's how I know they're legit. If it's consistent all the way through, I'm like, I don't know. I gotta double check those numbers. But it happens because it makes sense. It's human behavior. People are gonna spend all their money when they get paid.
Oh, you
Not
know.
so much in the beginning of the month because they got rent. But in the middle of the month, they got more of that free money on that second time they could pay. And most people get paid bi-weekly. You know, it's just behaviors, right?
Yes.
So this challenge is gonna be on that week.
Okay.
Third week, right? Yeah, third. So what is that? The 13th to. Right, because that's the more potential we're gonna make money is that week. So it's better that we go all in that week and to make as much money as we can.
Dang.
So.
And this is where I make a statement.
All right.
I always told you 7 days.
But it's okay.
7 days.
It's okay.
It's cool. I like the month one. It is overwhelming though. Like I get stressed the fuck out with.
Like
those.
I will always be above per hour.
You just gotta know
you will have the total,
right?
I know
Remind
that.
yourself
I'll give
every
you that.
time.
But the per hour, I will always get you on that.
So these guys last month for no rest. Remember those 3 guys that hit 10K?
Oh, that was a
allegedly.
That was
right?
BS.
I haven't verified anything.
BS.
But I mean,
I didn't even look. But if somebody hit 2K, it better be in the United States.
8K. 8.
You?
Oh, 8K.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
No.
Like
I'm saying somebody hit 8K, right?
Yeah, no. Someone hit 8K on your category, which was.
See, that's some bull. You think that's
I
real?
mean,
Where?
Where was it?
there was some one guy that
Where
was
was
in
this
the
at?
New
Netherlands.
Jersey.
In downtown?
I think New Jersey.
The fuck out of here.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I didn't want to confirm because it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
Ain't
that's
nobody
why I
got
knew
time
we
for
got
that.
the fuck out.
But you know what? If they did, great. I'm glad there's
Do
people
you
that
get the
are seeing-
photos? Like I told
That
you,
was so
make
many
sure that you
people.
send your screenshot.
But the thing is, there was no
instead of them
pri-
just telling
The thing
you.
is, there's really nothing involved for me to need to know you or
Yeah.
telling the truth. You
No
know,
money
because
involved.
If there wasn't, I'd be like,
Just
that's why I
wasting
don't.
time.
That's
That
why I
is
kind of don't
true,
like to do
yeah,
prizes because
yeah.
the prize is you making that much money.
Yeah,
That's
You're
it.
losing
but then
out.
some motherfuckers are capping, dude.
I don't want to lose money and waste time.
They're
too, you know?
capping. they're
All right, look, the contest this Monday is the 13th. So from Monday to the 19th. So we'll go fucking all in 7 days. Let's see who makes the most money. I was
Next
thinking
week or this
I was
week?
thinking of doing something like this.
This week or next week?
This Monday coming up.
Next week.
Yeah,
That's
next-
perfect
All right.
because that's right before I leave for Chicago.
Yeah, all right. So check this out. So this is what we could do. We could do a $10 buy-in. Everybody. Winner takes 50%. Second place takes 30%, and third place takes 20% of the pot.
Bet.
I'm for sure.
$10
top 3.
everybody.
Bet.
So if 100 people join, that'd be $1,000. But then the
You guys
Wait, do I
winner,
have to get one of those fucking stupid apps to send it to you?
bro,
I'm too old for that
Cash
shit.
App?
I do, yeah, whatever those fucking Venmos, Zelle,
But
whatever.
that's what giving them.
I'm not up with the time.
Just send me a check, dog, or some shit.
Just Cash App.
I'm like,
no,
dude,
bro,
I'll just go to
whatever.
ATM, dude. Here you go.
We'll figure it out, and
There you
everyone has to put in the money before the
13th.
the 13th, before Sunday.
So basically midnight of.
Yeah, that way
No
everyone's
later than
registered,
midnight.
and everyone, we don't have to pay attention to their numbers, just everyone in the contest.
It's easy.
Oh, we're just doing it here, or it's gonna be the whole
And every
Crank
day
Hustle group?
every day we could update it.
Is it gonna be all Crank Hustle, or is it just gonna be all in Cali?
Everyone that pays $10 to join.
It's easy work.
Just all
Oh,
over.
you know this, dude. You better
Anyone
watch
that
out,
pays.
dude. You don't want me to work 10 hours a day.
This
You don't
easy
want me
work.
to work. You don't want me to work 10 hours a day, dude. I only do 5.
I need some caffeine pills.
It's easy work.
For real, it helps.
I can't drink coffee. It's not good for my
We'll
teeth.
see.
Oh, I love coffee, dude. I
Trying
gotta
to.
have my espresso in the morning. Let's have a beer.
I need
Alright.
I gotta pick up my $450 today.
So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this podcast and we'll see how it came out. Thanks for joining,
Yeah,
everybody.
dude. Sorry I came late, but I was hauling ass, dude.
It's all good. Okay, we'll see.
I
We're
didn't
gonna-
even realize that there was a meetup until I saw it on Facebook.
I can post this like
At 3
right now.
o'clock, and I was like, okay,
that's
I'm
the cool
leaving,
thing. I
I'm
can just
hauling ass.
post it right now. And we'll see how it goes. If it sounds like shit, we'll fix it and we'll figure it out. If it sounds alright, cool, whatever.
Ain't no direction but up from here.
Right? For real. And I think it's just gonna get better from here. So
Just
yeah.
raw and uncut.
For real.
Raw and
That's how it is. Alright guys, catch you guys on the next one.
Alright, take it
And
easy.
Let's go get a beer.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, dude.
Brand. Woo!